Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AstroEdify. Today we are going to talk about Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, and we are going to see that what are the various kinds of professions which are governed by this particular nakshatra. And if you don't know that, how to find out that particular nakshatra through your horoscope which governs your career as well as your professional success, so for that, check out the link shown below in the description and watch the method for finding out the nakshatra video, and you can watch that video in the top right corner in the card section as well. So let's move ahead and talk about Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. So if in your horoscope Purva Bhadrapada is one of those important nakshatras which is playing a very vital role towards your career as well as your professional success. So let's see that what are the various kinds of professions which are governed by this nakshatra. So first of all, the ruler of Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra is Jupiter, and this nakshatra is spreaded in two zodiac signs. One is Aquarius and one is Pisces. So the professions which are connected to Jupiter and Saturn are governed by this nakshatra, and this nakshatra, since it is one of the last nakshatras, it is the third last nakshatra, so it symbolizes the professions which are connected with darkness of any profession. We'll see to it what I am trying to say here. So first of all, if we see the professions which are connected to this nakshatra are people who are fundamentalists, who are radicals, who are fanatics, or who are occultists or black magicians, or horror or mystery writers are seen through this nakshatra. Psychiatrists are seen through this nakshatra, and this is so because even though Jupiter is here, Jupiter is the lord of this nakshatra, but this nakshatra deals with the darkness due to Saturn's effect. That's why Saturn is present in this nakshatra, and Saturn is all about darkness, and especially this nakshatra occurs in the last degrees of Aquarius zodiac sign, and Aquarius zodiac sign, the last degrees of Aquarius zodiac sign are the most intense zodiac sign, give most intense result in any kind of thing. So Aquarius zodiac sign, since the last degrees are having the influence on this nakshatra, and further Saturn is having the influence on this nakshatra, so even though Jupiter aspect is there, Jupiter is having its proper influence on this nakshatra, but here Jupiter is becoming dull. Jupiter along with Saturn is getting slow. Both are the slow planets, but Saturn is much more older, so Saturn makes it more slow, and Jupiter loses its capability to shine, loses its capability to expand. So it gives more emphasis on darker paths of any profession. So people, even though are connected to religion, are making it are just using the religion for their own benefits rather than helping the society. So people who are fundamentalists, who are radicals, who are fanatics, who are leaders of any religious institution are seen through this nakshatra. I am not saying that all these people who are religious, who are the heads of religious institutions are like that, but I am just talking about the specific people, specific personalities who use religion as a weapon to get benefit for their own rather than helping the society. So the people who are in that category are seen through this nakshatra. Further, this nakshatra represents all sorts of occult practices because Jupiter and Saturn are the two main planets for seeing occult sciences. Then this nakshatra also symbolizes weapon makers or weapon experts, police services, military, or who are soldiers, who are in army are seen through this nakshatra. Then this nakshatra also symbolizes people who are in homicide squads, or who are working in leather industry or metal industry seen through this nakshatra, because Saturn is having its influence. And further, all sorts of technological professions are which are connected to this nakshatra occur when this nakshatra is more associated with Aquarius zodiac sign. Then this nakshatra also represents professions like pharmaceutical industry, people who are morticians, who are surgeons, who are medical practitioners are seen through this nakshatra. All death related jobs are seen through this nakshatra. In nakshatra series, when we have talked about this nakshatra, we have seen that this nakshatra symbolizes death. That's why. So the symbol of this nakshatra is a funeral cot. So this nakshatra symbolizes all professions which are connected to deaths, like people who are morticians are seen through this nakshatra. Then this nakshatra also symbolizes professions which are connected to environment. People who are environmentalists are seen through this nakshatra. So these are the various kinds of professions which are governed by this particular nakshatra. And if it is connected with more, this nakshatra is having more influence of Pisces zodiac sign, then this nakshatra will surely take the person towards occult sciences, towards hidden knowledge, towards dark knowledge, towards spirituality. Then if we talk about the negative aspect of this nakshatra, if in any person's horoscope this nakshatra is not working in the proper positive energy or working with negative energy, then it can take the person towards darker paths. It can lead to a person all illegal things. Person will be involved in all sorts of destructive activities, like people like terrorists are seen through this nakshatra, or people who are connected to adult industry are seen through this nakshatra. So these are the various kinds of fields also which are governed by this nakshatra, as if this nakshatra is not functioning in proper positive energy in anyone's horoscope. So, and for that I am just telling you these professions which are negative, because just for your knowledge. I am not saying that you have to count it while analyzing your horoscope or anyone's else horoscope. You don't have to count these, you just have to know. I am just giving you these professions just for your own knowledge, nothing else. And because everything in this world has a positive as well as the negative aspect. So if we are talking about positive, we have to talk about the negative as well, but I am not saying you have to count the negative. Okay, then so these are the various kinds of professions which are governed by Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. And for finding out your accurate profession, you have to combine the results at the level of nakshatra, zodiac sign, planet and house. We have discussed all the three things in our previous videos. If you have not watched, you can watch in the playlist of the channel. And this is how you will be able to find out your profession, your best suited profession through your horoscope, in which you can get the maximum amount of success. So this was my view on Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. If you are new to my channel, subscribe below. If you have any queries, you can mail me on my email ID. Otherwise, we will meet in the next video of Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and we will see that what are the various kinds of professions which are governed by this nakshatra. For more information, check on my Facebook and Twitter page as well. So till then, goodbye and thank you.